I'm Chuck Sullivan, and we're sure glad to be back here with Black Belt Video Magazine. Chuck's going to go over some of the basics with you now.
The advantage that we have in being a video teaching studio is the fact that we have a worldwide audience, a worldwide student population. And the advantage of that is that we get to see people that we wouldn't normally get to see, because we also test by video. So when people send in their basics on the very first tape, we get a chance to analyze those and really see what's going on around the world. I'm not going to say there's anything right or wrong in anybody's system, including our own, but there are differences. I'd like to show you some of the differences in just one particular kick. Now, I learned this kick with the name, the ball kick. That was before we were wearing shoes in the dojo. It was all barefooted on tatami, and we were kicking with the ball of the foot. And there was also the target area being rounded objects, and I think Mr. Parker was going for the double entendre there, of the ball kick, meaning the ball of the foot and the target area. Okay? It's also been referred to, and I think, which is a better descriptive term, as a front snap kick. Now I'm going to use the life-size dummy for this particular demonstration. I'm going to show you the front snap kick 3 different ways. First, second, and third. And they look pretty similar. In fact, they're very similar. But there is a rule, there's a law. It's called the law of gravity. And the law of gravity says that if I'm not over my supporting leg, I can't stay here. If I put my leg out here and I get too much of my weight forward, I have to go forward. I can't do anything else. I can't put my leg out here and go back. I have no control other than going forward. Now, the very first kick that I did, I moved my entire weight totally forward so that I was so far in lead of this line that I had to go down. I had no choice. I'm out here, I kick, I have to go down. The second kick I did, I got a kick recock, but then, see, I started to plant my foot because I've been doing that for so many years. I have no other choice, but I altered it for this demonstration because what I really did was I kicked, I recocked, and then I stuck it down here. I stepped out. The third one I did, I cocked, I delivered, I recocked, and then I planted the foot anywhere I wanted it. If I wanted to plant it back, I can plant it back. If I want to plant it forward, I can plant it forward. I can go anywhere I want because I have total control because I'm over, my center of gravity is right over that supporting leg. Mr. Barnett. This is John Barnett, 3rd degree black belt, been with us for, how long, John?
20 years.
20 years, okay. I'm going to use this same spot, and John's going to be approximately where the dummy was. Now, doing the kick the way I did it the first time, if I come in, my weight is all the way forward, even if I kick him, if he's punching, I get nailed. It's a tie. I kick him in the groin, he's busted up my teeth, my nose is gone. Not a good idea. If on the second one, I kick him, but I said to come forward, I'm going to get nailed again. If on the third one, I kick him and he punches, he's still short because my leg is longer than his arm. Even if I do bend him over, I'm still back here. Once I planted my foot, I can then go in any direction I want. Thank you, John. So looking at it again, without the dummy, the first kick takes me in lead. I nail the groin, but it's dangerous. The second one, I come back, but I step out. The third one, I plant. Now you can see I haven't gained or lost any distance. I started here, I wound up here. Let's talk a little bit about shoes. Now you notice when I was kicking the dummy, I couldn't kick with the ball of my foot because the shoes prevent me from getting my toes up. I can't tell you how Mr. Parker used to yell at us, keep your toes up, get your toes up, you're gonna break your toes, get your toes up. Well, we did, and now I can still kick pretty well with the ball of my foot, but I don't have to. I've got shoes on. Shoes give me a weapon. The only thing I've broken in the art in 42 years are my toes. And I haven't broken a toe since we started using shoes. Now, far as the shoes are concerned, if you belong to a dojo where they go barefooted on tatami or whatever the surface is, for God's sake, don't walk in there and say, hey, I saw this guy in video and he said I could wear my shoes. No, a dojo is not a democracy. You'll do it the way the head instructor says you do it. So, wear